How's it going, everybody? Sorry about that. Little delayed there. We're here. We're in. Live. What's up, Chew? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Just a second here. Get started. We got a couple more hand wraps to finish up, and then we got an actual quarter box. Okay. How's everyone doing? Oh, gee, come on. Charge for me, phone. I think that's working. Yeah, okay. Good. Hey, Littlefoot's here tonight. How are you doing? We missed you last time. Hope you had a good day. We had a fun little hunt last night. A little bit late, but fun nonetheless. And turn that off. Hoping pick it back up here. Maybe a couple more West Points would be nice. But we kind of got. We're getting cleaned out for silver here. Nothing really materializing there. But we're gonna stay optimistic here. See what we can get our hands on. I got a couple more of these hand wrapped rolls, and then we're gonna be moving on to an actual box. We got another foreign. What do we have here? Oh, it's a Canadian. It's like a commemorative Canadian. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know they had a design like that. Look at that. 2000. It's a pretty cool design. That's our second foreign. What year is the house quarter? This one right here. A nice bright red. 1993. Rare. I'd hope so. That would be pretty cool. I don't think so, but 1993 was the house quarter. I just realized all these finds are kind of over here. So we got the two foreigns now, North Cayman Islands and a Canadian commemorative. We have these from the bank the other day, and we do have the West Point that we found yesterday, the Lowell, Mass. I don't think I have this one yet. 2019 West Point quarter. So we're on a roll so far. Not too bad for hand wrapped rolls. Could be better. Could be foreigns, but we're just not seeing them. But that's fine. Honestly, the hand wraps seem to be pretty good for West Points for me. My very first West Point was in hand wraps. Obviously, we don't have the silver collection dump we were hoping for, but that's alright. Anything's better than nothing. I go to bed early. Yeah, no, I get it. It was pretty late. It was kind of a last minute decision as well. I said, you know what? Because I had, the beginning of this week, absolutely kicked my butt at work. Absolutely kicked my butt. And I would come home, I was just super tired. I took a shower, ate some food, and passed out on the couch. Woke up a little while later, and said, you know what? I got about an hour of coin roll hunting in me. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. What's going on there? What is that? What are you? It's like discolored in this one spot. It's kind of weird. Hey, Maple. Oh, hey, good timing. Maybe you can tell me. Is this a commemorative Canadian quarter? It says 2000 on it. I've never seen this before. Is this just the normal 2000 design? Because we just pulled this out of this roll, and I have never seen that before. Then again, I don't see a lot of Canadian quarters, so what can you tell me about about that. That was something new to me. Never seen the design before. I didn't know what to think of it. Get a dump box here. Glad you could make it, Maple. Good to see you. Whoops. How about we try not dumping everything everywhere? Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. Let's keep it going. I got probably $100 worth of quarters still left here. And then we can move on to, we got a couple dimes left as well. Then we'll jump into the quarter box I have laying around here. Silver edges as expected. We'll take more foreigns though if it wants to throw them at us. Oh, give me 1 second. I gotta answer this. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to make some money real quick, you know? Okay. I am sorry. Let me get back into game mode here. Okay. Just a common 2000 quarter. They made special ones for 99 and 2000, but there are lots of them. If any have a P mint mark, that is valuable. Okay, where's the mint mark supposed to be? Is it like under the bust like the rest of them? Like the modern ones? I don't see any mint mark on this thing anywhere. TFW is designer initials. Yeah, I don't think I see anything. Some 2000s have rotated dies too, which are valuable. Okay. I imagine straight up and down to straight up and down is not a die rotation. No, that's pretty darn straight if I had to if I had to say. It's, you know, flipping it the wrong way, it's straight, but mid mark under the queen, yeah, definitely nothing under there. Definitely nothing going on there. No die rotation, so it's just a normal one. I've never seen that design before. I also found this 24 Denver Dr. Mary Edward Walker. I think Becca might need that. Yep, she needs that one too. So we're on a roll here. We found 3/4 for Becca's women's collection. Those Denvers have been hard to come across in the boxes, apparently. We've been needing to find them in hand wraps. Let's do a dime roll here while I got it out. How you been, Maple? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. What's been going on your channel? I've been watching videos from time to time. That might be silver. That's definitely a silver color. Wow, that is corroded. Oh, that's probably copper though. Such a silver colory dime, but I'm pretty sure that's a clad edge, unfortunately. And it doesn't sound silver. I'll try to clean it, some of that crud off, just to make sure, because, you know, comparing it to a mercury dime, it's definitely not silver. But we'll give it a try. We'll see. What's up, John? How are ya? Man, I feel like I haven't talked to a lot of you guys in a while. I know you've been in here, but haven't had the one-on-one conversations in a bit. How you been? I was just saying to Maple, it feels like it's been forever. So that's a potential silver dime, but I'm pretty cautious on it just because I'm only going off color on that one. The sound's not right, and it could potentially be clad, but hey, we can have high hopes, right? Oh, that's a very worn down quarter, or no edge, maybe. I see a Canadian back here as well. Looks like a more modern one. Let's see what we can get our hands on in here. Philly. Give us another West Point. Did find a West Point yesterday, so good hand wrap. This is a very, very slick quarter on the edges. Like it is almost perfectly smooth. This was a nervous coin or something, you know, a fidget coin or something. Still don't have that Salt River West Point or the double die, but we're gonna look for it. 23 Philly. Edith. What's going on the nose there? Probably that's post mint. Post mint. Philly. 89 Denver. Not a repunch. Arkansas. 24 Philly. Philly. Yep, there's a big old Canadian in there. Fort McHenry. Check some doubling on the fireworks on those. There's the Canadian. 2022. Bountiful Canadian harvest in these rolls so far. Also a new foreign, the East Cayman? Just Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands one. It's a new one for us. For me anyway. 94 Texas, West Virginia. Picture Rocks, and 82. What have you been up to, Littlefoot? Anything super exciting going on there? Or just stacking away business as usual? Last year of the Queen, 2022. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll take it. Did you see my 2 foreigns I got the other day? I did see them. Congratulations. Breaking your breaking your streak there. Your out of luck streak, I guess. 24 Philly. We've done actually pretty good just today. We got the 2 Canadians, which don't really count. We have Cayman Islands. And oh, I thought I had another one. I guess I didn't. It's just this Canadian was different to me. Never mind. It was just that. That's the only other foreigner so far. 3 total, 2 Canadians. $98. Georgia. Big chunk taken out of this one. Part of a drooling George. Not good enough. Arizona. No extra cactus. No die crack. That I can see. Not that I'm looking too hard, but I'm checking, kinda. Louisiana. Oh, 89 Denver. That one I can look at. Negative. 22, 92, 2020. Jersey, 88, Oregon. It's a pretty nice Denver one. I'll have to see if I need that one. 95, 24 Philly. 93, 96, Nebraska Philly. Onwards and upwards. Couple more hand wraps here. Still have a decent pile. Couple more dimes, a few more quarters. Not anticipating any silver in these hand wraps, but maybe we'll get lucky in the box. I mean, we've been averaging a silver quarter per box lately. Let's see if that trend continues on. I also got to get these turned into the bank so I can get more half dollars. Nothing going on there. What was that? Okay. Mississippi. 24. Edith. Wooka Wooka. What's up, Paul? How you doing? How you been? Nice West Point. I saw that in the Discord. You just can't let me have my moment of glory, can you? It's like, oh yeah, I found one too. Good to see you. I found something interesting already today, Paul. 1 second. Well, it's nothing special. It's just something I'd never seen before. I had to actually ask Maple about it. Never seen this Canadian quarter before. Apparently it's normal, but I guess I just never come across a 2000 Canadian. Then again, I guess there are a lot of Canadian quarters I didn't know about, because when John sent me that, care package with all the Canadian colored quarters in it, I had never seen some of those, so thought that was pretty cool. And then right after that, we found a 2022 last year with Queen Elizabeth on it. Not too shabby. I found it right after you. Follow the leader. You ever found any Canadian colorized quarters? Never found any, but John Chum sent me a whole card full of them, of a bunch of colored Canadian quarters. So I've not personally found any, but I do have a little collection of them, courtesy of John Chum. I don't know if it's all the colored quarters, probably not, but it's quite a few of them. I can grab it here in a minute. He sent me the colored and non-colored varieties of each one. They're pretty cool. Now I'm wondering if I keep them all in the card, or find another way to display them. Denver. Mine was a 2008. Oh, okay. John knows more about quarters than me. Yeah, and he wanted me to send him one of the American quarters he was missing, so we traded. I was only expecting to get, one little thing, and then he sent me this giant book of Canadian quarters. Alright, we got a 76. Check that one. 87. Really beat up. Black Connecticut. PA. '23. '96 and 94.70. Perfect. If you want to follow in mind, you'll find a silver quarter next. Hope that works. I hope so too. I'm not expecting it in the hand wraps here, but I do have a quarter box here, so we will be looking at that right after I finish these. Man, this roll is just bursting at the seams apparently. No silver in the hand wraps, but that's okay. I mean, let's be honest. I wasn't really gonna find silver unless it was a big collection dump. So. Any proofs or anything in here? Nope. If all of them aren't silver, then none of them are gonna be silver. Oh, still one in there. You almost made me throw a quarter away. Nebraska. Alright, hold on, still have to work a little bit here. I had to answer my phone for work, and I just need to answer the phone very little bit slightly just to make some money. Sorry about that. 1 second. Sorry, I'll try to pay attention to chat. Hey, I am him. I'm hunting right now too. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing good. What are you hunting at the moment? Just found a 1909 VDB penny today in a roll. Unfortunately, not the S. Hey, that's awesome, Brigden. Hey, that's a valuable penny regardless. It could have been a plain 1909, so think about that. That's awesome. Fantastic. What quarters are on the side? Give me 1 second. I gotta write 3 sentences here in a text message to make some money, and then I'll get back to you. There we go. I had a client that was assigned to me, but I can't take them, so I have to give them to someone else. I was just making sure that transition went smoothly. It seemed to have gone great, which is awesome. Get paid to do nothing now. Awesome. Quarters on the side. So these two don't count. These two I actually got from the bank last Friday. I had them out for show and tell, and I forgot to put them away. I was turning in some half dollars, just depositing, and I was being nosy. I was peeking my head over the counter looking at the teller's coin tray, and I saw this nice shiny white edge in the quarters, and I said, hey, can I see that? He's like, yeah, sure, here you go. I'm like, oh, sweet, I'll buy that quarter from you. He's like, okay, sure, no problem. So there's a, what, $6.50, whatever they're at now, for 25 cents. And then I said, well, my eyes aren't good enough to do the same thing, to look in the dime rolls. So he looked through them real quick, and he pulled this number out, a 1923 Mercury dime. He's like, here you go, I'll throw that in too. I'm like, sure. So nice little $10 silver haul for 35 cents. Pays to be nosy sometimes, you know. As for quarters we've kept so far in this, these have all been hand-wrapped rolls. These 3 are women's quarters that Becca still needs, so we set them aside for her. We did find a painted house quarter. This is a red one from 1993. We love finding these, love holding on to them. And Edith Kanakaola, you can see the snow-capped mountain from here. Just to show you, snow-capped mountain, little die chip error there. 3 foreigns so far. We have a Cayman Islands quarter. It's a new one for me. They flip wrong. Cayman Islands 2013. And then 2 Canadians. We both found these today. This is a 2000 Canadian. Never seen that design before. It's pretty cool though. New one for me. And we got a 2022. Last year of Queen Elizabeth on the coinage. And last but certainly not least, we did find a West Point last night in these hand-wrapped rolls. You see right down there, West Point mint mark. It is the Lowell, Mass. 2019 West Point. So we're on a roll. Not too bad at all. Remember, be nosy at the bank. Don't be too suspicious, but be nosy. Sometimes it pays off. So that is what we're up to right now. I have a few more hand wrap rolls here. I got a couple quarters and a few more dimes. There you go, there's the pile. And then we're going to be opening a quarter box. So that is where we're at right now. I'll be hunting the rest of a box of pennies starting about an hour. Yeah, I gotta go back to some pennies soon here too. It's been a little bit. I got a box of each. Quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies from the banks. Just started on quarters. Hey, good luck. Hoping you get plenty of silver. Hey, Alexander, how are you? It was nice silver find. Yeah, absolutely. I love those. I got a red nickel a couple weeks ago at the racetrack. Any kind of painted. Doesn't matter the denomination. They're all cool. I like them. Hopefully one day we might be able to do a whole book of something that's all painted. That's the plan. Quarters will probably be the easiest. If we do this long enough, over a lifetime, I'm sure we'll be able to find all the dates. Maybe not silver, but at least for the clad Washingtons. Shouldn't be too much to ask. Or in the Pacific, number 3? Nope. 22 Denver. Does Becca need that one? I don't think she needs any 22s. Nope, just 23, 24, and any 25. Any of them. Any of them at all. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did flip it. Yes, Deborah yelled at me, so I flipped it, so I wouldn't lose it. It's gonna get flipped. It's temporarily flipped for now. Eagle eye, yeah. Hey, if I wasn't incredibly annoying and nosy, I wouldn't have gotten that silver. So, speaking of silver, it's normalizing a little bit here. So, good opportunity to buy a little bit before its next outing towards 40. I guess it got rejected one too many times, so it's not trying right now, but I'm sure it will soon. Or maybe we're approaching a day where we're back in the into the sub 30 an ounce price range for silver. Wouldn't that be nice? Some more dimes out here. Wouldn't that be nice? What year was your silver quarter, Paul? I think you put a picture of it in Discord. I just did not look close enough. What year do I have to beat? Quarter. Oh, I got scammed in this one. Someone shoved a penny in there. Should count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, it's a bonus one. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's a +1, not a -24. We're all good. Again, I followed you and went to the bank. There was an Ike looking at me, so I got it. Hey, nice. Beautiful. 1961 quarter. Okay, so that's what I gotta beat. Picked up a couple of boxes of coins today. My teller said he had $8 in halves. Did I want them? Said okay, put it in a roll for me. I got home, opened the roll. There was a 67 and 68 Denver in it. Hey, nice. 40% silver is still good silver. That's $11 you didn't have before, so. Figured you'd be used to being handed full rolls of 90% by now, right? What financial institution do you have, Deborah? I'm curious, what bank do you actually do business with? Is it a small bank or a nationwide? Not that it really matters, I'm just curious. Wyoming, Idaho. For Philly, lots of women's quarters in here. Bonus penny, 2014 Denver. Don't need it though. '83 Denver. Oh boy, okay. Hold on. 23 Teddy Roosevelt. 24 Philly, Denver, Arkansas. Fire Farm. 83, 93. Philly, 93. 84, and Philadelphia. let's do the rest of the dimes here. Let's just take them all and mine is United, who does Loomis, and Huntington, who does Brinks. That's interesting how they only do certain ones, because my banks, they just take whatever boxes they get. So I get Loomis, Brinks, String and Son, you know, or Brinks and what's the other one? I always forget. Loomis, Brinks. Why am I drawing a blank? For some reason I can't remember, but they get all kinds of them. They don't just get one type, so it's interesting. United and Huntington. I use Bank Newport, Bank Rhode Island, Washington Trust, and Rockland Trust. Okay, those are all ones I have no experience with. Didn't even know existed. I gotta try some more local chain ones, you know, because well, not that I have any like crazy ones, but because I have Key Bank and then my Bank Hometown. So Bank Hometown is a local one, but they are spread into Mass and stuff too. That's an 84. Key Bank is national. $67. $70. Nothing in the dimes. 3 more rolls of quarters here. Good to see you, Kevin. Hey, Jay. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Plugging away at some quarters here. I got 3 more hand wrapped rolls, and then we're going to be digging into a box. 81, Hawaii. But yeah, I got 2 more $half boxes from a different bank this time. I'm going to pick up by the end of the week here. And then I got just another nickel box and a penny box just for stock from my other bank, because I'm sitting on 2 quarter boxes right now, so I didn't get any more. And I figure next week we'll do more pennies and nickels. Take a break from the big stuff just for a week. This weekend though, Becca will be here to help me. She wants to do $half, so look forward to that. Thought I saw something there. Guess not. Nice Tennessee though. You're the only 10 I see. 78 Alaska. 82. Is that bicentennial one? '23 Denver, Bessie Coleman. I think she has that one. I'm going to set it aside just in case. But I think I got that one for her already. Do you know that the boxes with the holes are the ones that come straight from the Federal Reserve? That's what I was told anyway. Really? I did not know that. If that is true, it's pretty cool. So I have gotten Fed Reserve stuff before. Hawaii Volcanoes, Denver. That's a beauty right there. Might just keep that one. I probably should get a National Parks book, because in these hand wrapped rolls I could fill out a nice one really easily. Alright, 2 more rolls. Here's the first of them. I I am interested in asking about getting some Federal Reserve's cash bricks. The $1,000 bricks. Interested in asking my bank if they'll do that for me, because I think they will. They said in the past, like, hey, if you want large sums of cash, order it ahead. We can get it for you by request. So I'm wondering if they'll get the sealed bricks for me if I ask nicely. Maybe drop off a box of donuts and something like that, you know. I want to get a sealed one. Lots of bicentennials in here. Checking the wrong side though. DDO on these is some pretty big money if you get the FS 101 on it. Very hard to find, but not impossible. Will I ever find one in my lifetime? Probably not. But I'd rather check and not find it than not check and miss it. And then find out that I missed it. So I guess if I didn't find out, no big deal, but you know. Philly 95, Philly Salt River. Come on, give me the double die. No cigar. Okay. One last hand wrapped quarter roll. My last box with holes was the 2020 Philly new nickel box last week that I took back. Really, all the ones I've gotten with holes in them have been so incredibly circulated. It's crazy. DDO for which date? The bicentennial, 1976. If you look at Liberty, the word Liberty above Washington's head, you're looking at the E and the R for any split edges that indicate a double die. And if you have the FS 101, you can look up the DDO on it. If you have the good variety of it, they're a couple $100 depending on condition. It's one of the better ones, one of the better quarter DDOs out there, from my understanding. My information might not be perfect, but from the limited research I did, you can get some good stuff. Purchased a handful of coins today from a guy on Craigslist this afternoon. 64 Kennedy, half, 3 silver quarters, 11 silver dimes. One was a silver Canadian, 2 war nickels, 3 buffalo, and 1 V nickel for $30. That's not too bad. Actually, no, that's really good. The dimes alone are worth $30. Yeah, great deal actually. Nothing special, all common dates, but still, that's basically free 90% Kennedy in quarters. Really good deal. Wow. Made out like a bandit, Deborah. I gotta pay more attention to eBay and Craigslist and stuff. Thinking of selling my 76 DDO. Oh, you have one? Is it the FS 101? $67 on that one. Definitely not silver. Delaware, no spit. Maine, 23. 65. Jersey, Idaho, 22. Okay. Let's get the quarter box ready here. See what we can find. Hoping for silver. That's the game plan. Yes, the Denver mint mark. Okay, cool. Of course, Paul would have one. He looks carefully at everything. If you can dream it, Paul has it. All right, let's see if this will open. See if they overglued this one or not. Nope, that's pretty good actually. Let me just max out my microphone real quick. Okay, let's see. No silver enders that I know of. Nope, no silver enders, but we will see what we got. Move this out of the way. Oh, my sticker. No. Ruined it. Man. Might be time for a new sticker. Let's do it. Retiring this one. Goodbye. Good thing I have 500 million of them. Oh, I'm down to small ones now, though. Do I have any big ones, though? I think that was it. We're down to small ones. I got different sizes this time. I can never peel these right. There we go. After ruining the edge of it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. New sticker. A little bit smaller, but it works. Went to the bank to get my boxes and they took forever to get it, and convinced they gave me the bogus boxes. They actually quickly looked through everything in the box, wrapped it all back up, and then gave you the scraps. Alright. Roll number 1, Loomis quarter box. Here we go. Silver. That would have been nice. First roll. Let's see what we're looking at. Alright. Montana. Immediately all the quality of the coins dramatically reduced, but that's alright. Condition wise. 21. 6. No snow cap. There's a bicentennial. I am looking in the right spot for these, Paul, right? You look at pretty much look at the E and the R and the T, and you'll see the split edges and stuff. I guess it's technically a DDR, it's not a DDO, right? I forget, is the Washington side considered the obverse or the reverse? I never know. Obverse, right? Everglades. Sachi in Maryland. Okay. Heads is obverse. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. That's what I figured. Next. This is the Standing Liberty box. All right. Actually, it's the Barber box. Let's go bigger. Barber quarter. Moultrie. Salt River. Kinda pooping. Not good enough for me. Poop more, horse, would you? $21 Tuskegee, no burning building. River no return, Philly. 68. Roosevelt. Hawaii, Mexico, South Dakota. Denver, West Carolina, Oklahoma, F to G, 95, Salt River, Philly. It can still be something. It's not, but it could have been. There we go. It's in general? Okay, let me look at it. Let's take a peek-see here. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty obvious. That's a nice one. That's not bad. Do you have an estimated value on that one? I mean, obviously it's not MS or anything like that, but they're still fairly valuable. I know that. Or I should say, like, you know, since you're selling it, what would you have to have for it? You know, based on what you think the condition is and what it should be worth. You have any comps on it or anything? And some of these new quarters really trick me thinking they're proofs. They really trick me. Kentucky, 19 Philly, Alright, here's mine coming up. Not quite. Not quite. It's probably in the 350 range. Yep, I'd say you're probably right, because it's actually in pretty nice condition. You can tell it's been circulated, but it's not bad. Especially around where the DDO actually is, the detail is pretty sharp. I assume you found that roll hunting, or did you end up picking it up somewhere? It's 89 Denver. No repunch on that. Denver 97. Oregon. Utah. 83. Denver. 82. '17, 2020. Harper's, Philly, Colorado. No die chips on that. Lots of 2021s. It's an 89 Denver. And a 24. We're all hunting, but I've been saving them all for a few months before I even knew about the air. Just stacking the 76s. That's fair. $90, $23, Denver, 22 Denver, 93, 87. Philly, 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 Virginia. What years were the ones you said they didn't make special mint sets? Like 82, 83? Or 81, 82, something like that? Denver. Bessie Coleman. Again, pretty sure she's covered, but we'll check that one anyway. Now that I'm thinking about it, talk about luck. I didn't know it at the time. Guess that I found it the first time I'm ever looking for it. I've had that happen for a few errors on me too. Had it happen on that that dime where the reverse was had a different strike on it or something, and the white AMs, found that the first time we started looking for them. We started looking for those in hand wrap penny rolls, and we found two of them right off the rip. Seem to get beginner's luck on a lot of stuff. I mean, I wish I had beginner's luck on the Wisconsin extra leaf or something, but you know. It's a nice Samoa. Might need that one. Salt River. Missouri, Arizona, Michigan, to another Salt River, Philly, Denver, Maine, Minnesota. No tree. No tree. 95, 80, and 81. Hey, what's up, Michael? How are you? Otis was lurking around in here. Didn't even want to introduce himself, you know. Good to see Otis. Welcome, everybody. Find anything good yet today? not as good as yesterday yet. We're on to the quarter box now. We're out of the hand-wrapped rolls. No silver yet. Just a couple Canadian foreigns. Got the Cayman Islands one, the house quarter, and the West Point from yesterday. Nothing, no notable finds out of this quarter box yet, though. So we're just picking through here, hoping for another West Point at least, and one silver I'd be happy with. We've been on a roll with silver. It's been about one per box, so if we can take another one out of this box, that'd be great. Not to jinx it too hard, you know. 88, 87, 96, 22, 82, 20, 23, 16. Even a San Francisco would be nice. Just a business strike. Take anything. Anything at all. But we're just a couple rolls into this box, so got some high hopes. Let's see, because we've been having good luck with Loomis lately. Six New Mexico, 86 Philly. South Carolina, Wire Farm, Denver. 70, 94, 81, Jersey, 293, Salt River, DC, another Salt River, Fort Moultrie, and Voyagers. 1938 S nickel worth anything? Got in some change the other day. That is actually a super key date, so it is worth a few dollars. So definitely hold on to that. It took me a long time to find that nickel for mine, and mine doesn't even look good because I got like corrosion and crap all over the mint mark. But that is a first year, and a San Francisco mint mark is fantastic on it. So yes, definitely hold on to that. It is worth way more than a nickel. Very nice find. I think that's one of the very low mintage ones. Only a few million, I think. If that, like 2 million. I'll show you just what we're talking about here. It is a first year Jefferson. 38S is the best 38. 4.1 million. Very tough date to come across in nickels. 39 Denver I think is the only tougher one than that back here, and obviously the key date, the 50 Denver, is tougher than that. 2.6, but 38 San Francisco, I mean, I'm sure if you go on eBay and search 38 San Francisco nickel, they're going to be a few dollars a piece depending on condition. So very nice find. Very nice find. Yeah, the only thing better you could have gotten back there was a 39 Denver. So always check for the 50 Denver as well, because that's a couple dollar coin as well. Only 2.6 million of them out there. It is the key date of nickels. I have found 2 of them when I first started, but I have failed to see one ever since, so I think I just got really lucky. But I found my 38 Denver and San Francisco in one box. So I got lucky there too. I'm still trying to clean them, but they got some real stubborn stuff on them. But yeah, really nice find, Michael. Good on you. Pays to pay attention, literally. Blue Ridge. Pretty looking Montana. I think I might take out the state map here today. Just do a little update on the condition of some of these. Homestead, haven't seen you in a while. What do we got? No snow. No doubled windows. No leaky bucket. Cool. You're useless to me. Toned Virginia. Give that one a shot too. Why not? Beautiful Washington. Give that one a shot too. That one looks coated in something even. And Pennsylvania. I started to keep 1959 to earlier. I have a couple of them. Hey, that's good. Now there's some good dates there. So the most notable, any 38, any 39 are good to keep. Like they're better, you know, dates. So any 38 or 39 with a mint mark is even better. The 1950 Denver is a very valuable coin. Well, very valuable for, you know, a nickel. And the other good one is the 1955 Philadelphia. So if you have any of those, you got better nickels than normal. I think there might be another good date in there somewhere, but it's not as good as the ones I listed off. Oh, and the 43 Denver, but that's silver. You should be keeping those anyway. So I still don't have that one. Still looking. One day. It's the most perfectest Denver Denali ever. Keeping that one. I'm gonna have to get a National Parks book. Some of these are too nice to pass up. Another Salt River. West Virginia. Nevada. I have 1939. The Philadelphia 1939s can have a very valuable double die on them too. It's actually, you know, the double die of nickels pretty much. Good one to look out for. Should be able to, you might even be able to see it with your naked eye if you don't have a scope. Is it on here? But you can see it here. It's actually marked out, the doubled Monticello. Couple $100 to a few thousand depending on condition. See, the letters are doubled across the entire Monticello. It's also down in the 5 cents as well. It's just a very nice clear double die on the reverse. So the O is probably the easiest one to look at, along with the L's. So if you have one of those, you're sitting real pretty as the double die. But that's only on the Philadelphia. So that's the one reason you do want to get Philadelphias for 1939s. You get the chance for that double die. But even a Philadelphia is a good find, so. Moultrie, Tallgrass Prairie, Philadelphia. 79. Another Minnesota. No tree. Coleman. West Virginia, 97, Nebraska. Gotta remember to drink water. Yeah. I have like 30 wartime nickels. Nice. Keep stacking them. Keep on stacking them. Still silver. That is a nice Lowell. It's always the nice ones that are not West Points, though. Get the trashy ones. That's okay, though. Wisconsin. No extra leaf. Not a quick 1,000 air here. What do the extra leaves go for nowadays in pretty circulated condition? I think they're still crazy. Yellowstone, 95. Florida. Philadelphia. Philly. Was I starting to keep dryer quarters? Can't remember. I don't think so. I think quarters were the one I said I wasn't going to do yet. Maybe I lied. I got one here that I held on to. I don't remember. Oh, silver, and that's a West Point. Gotta not forget about that one too. Yeah. I don't know. I still won't hold on to them. Not yet. $18 nickels is an ounce of silver. You are absolutely correct. So you got a little over 2 ounces in a roll. Underrated. Underrated silver stacking method. A lot of people turn a blind eye to nickels, which works to our advantage. 95 silver quarters, 93 silver dimes. Yep, stacking. Just started in March collecting coins and silver and some gold. Yeah, hey, I started in January, so it's amazing how far you can go when you start paying attention and slowly buying stuff. Helps when you find it for free too, you know? But it's like, you know, when I went to the bank and I saw these, I saw the white edges of these silver coins in the tray. You know, it's not a lot right here, sure, but you know, you paid 35 cents for it. It's already worth 10 bucks. And little bits like that add up over time, so you got to take your every opportunity you get to just double check, see if you can get some cheap silver somewhere. It all adds up. Check the coin stars, check the trays at the bank, check the coin returns. All pay off. $20, $65. $89 Denver. Still have not been able to find that repunch. Speaking of repunch, I have all those nickels I'm supposed to go through too. Ridge, Michigan, Louisiana, and Wisconsin. No extra leaves. Okay. Where's Blackjack King Elstro? He's been banned from the casino. He won't be here. Plus silver bars and rounds, some bills too, and large bills too. Yep. Went kind of crazy at the start. That's what I did. I'm trying to slow down. I bought too much. Trying to slow down, find stuff naturally, and then just pick out the better deals for some things. You got to get the initial itch over with, you know? Get it out of the way. But now I'm still accumulating at a pretty steady pace now. Probably still a little too steady, but what are you gonna do? If I find good deals, I snatch them up. To 89 Philly. Philly, 23 Edith. Making a pretty good dent in this box. Still not producing anything for us. That's how the boxes go usually. Now Matt's here. Maybe that'll change the pace up here a bit. How you doing, Matt? Oh, Otis wants to play. Okay. After this roll, Otis, since it's kind of in the way. He's no Elstro, but we'll see how it goes, you know? 86. I swear, if Otis gets dealt a suited blackjack, I am gonna claim that this is rigged somehow, and banning blackjack. 1 second here. Let's get this all wrapped up. Someone's got to play blackjack, and if it's not going to be Elstro, why not Otis, huh? $95, Michigan. 1. Our farm. Definitely a Philly. Blue Ridge. $85, $82. Somebody hook. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna start shuffling for you, Otis. Start thinking about what kind of burn you want to do here. I'm great. Was hoping to see some silver edges tonight. Well, I'm hoping you manifest them in here, because so far, no good. 3. We're about 15 rolls in, I think. 5. And also we finished all those hand wraps as well, and nothing really extra special there either. But we still have the West Point from the hand wraps, so halfway through the quarter box, still not. Yep. Yep, that's how it's looking for us too. Burn 1, you got it, Otis. I don't think Luke has ever had his chat on live, to be honest. It's on live, it's just I don't catch stuff right away. I get distracted and then I look up and all of a sudden, oh yeah, I missed stuff. It's on live. I swear. Burn 1. Otis, you're up here, I'm down here, alright? Here we go. Good luck. Oh boy, here we go again. Okay, it's not a blackjack. Oh, gee. 13 for Otis, 9 for the dealer. I forgot your name's not Elstro. You can't do that. So. Oh man, it had my heart going there for a second when I saw that king of diamonds. Oh boy, what do we want to do, Otis? What do we want to do? Hit for Otis? Alright. 13. 20. Hey, good deal. 20 for Otis. Imagine it's going to be a stand, but I will wait. Let me see what I'm going to do over here. No, no, no. About you. No, not you. Is it that one? No, not that one. Sorry, give me 1 second. 1 second. No, not that one. Not that one. That one's good. Taking a chance here. Okay. Sorry about that. Back. Staying for Otis. Alright, good hit. Dealer's got 11. Can I double down? As the dealer? 19 for dealer. Nice, Otis. 20 beats 19. I did my math right? Yeah. Well, you didn't get a blackjack and I still can't win. So I guess even though Elstro's not here dealing blackjacks, I'm still not safe. Man, what's a house edge, you know? Oh, where's Otis? Where's he at? Otis, there you are. 500 in, 1,000 out. There you go, Otis. Check your points. Good win. Good deal. Good burn, too. Well, it would have been 20 either way, so no, with no burn or one burn. Good hit. Really, it's the only play against a dealer showing a 9, but still a good hit. We're going broke over here. Enjoy your points. Play with them wisely. Or dump them all in at once. Oklahoma. 22 Denver, we don't need. Tallgrass, Philly. Ooh. Nothing on the 21. North Carolina, Wyoming, Denver, I think they should do more West Point quarters. We should do them for the quarter centennial. They should have done it. It's 5 straight wins. For you or just across the board for everybody? I know Elstro's on a tear. I don't think I've won him forever. I'm gonna get fired. Oh, for you, yeah. Apparently it's not very fair for the house. $14.90. $24. Whoa, real cool toner back here. Just saw that. Definitely going to be a keeper. Let's get back to it. Get down there. Denver 65. Salt River. Four, 24. That's not going to show on camera at all, is it? I don't know, I'll try. I don't think so. Oops. Not going to show on camera, but there's a really cool tone on that. You gotta get like the perfect angle on it, but it is really cool. I'll take your word for it. If I can get a good picture of it, I'll put it in the Discord, but very much rainbow. You can tell it's real because it's hard to see. It's actually toned, not artificially. got too many lights here for it. Come on, silver. Colorado. $20 Salt River. That's another 76. Another painted quarter. Got another red one. 1979, Denver. Got red's in the hand wrapped and red in the box now. Silly. Okay. Instead, no double windows, no leaky bucket. Weird color on that one. Georgia. Okay. Come on. Tana. 23, 17. $3.88. Lots of new stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 5 more rolls here. That'll get us to halfway through the box. Then I'm gonna grab the map and we'll update it and I'll call it for tonight. Just because the work week is still busy. Lots left to do. Just wanted to come in here, get some more of these done so I can bring them back to the bank and move on. Then we'll finish the box tomorrow night. Iowa. Denver is another nice 76. Start keeping those nice ones. Another one with the purpley rainbowy tone going on it. Pretty cool looking. But don't know why it does that. My cherry pickers comes tomorrow. Hopefully your package as well. I'm excited. Hopefully. I mean, I sent it out, what, Friday? If it's not there by tomorrow, it should definitely be here this week. Unless they just decided to hold on to it, you know. Last one didn't make it there. Somebody decided, you know what, I'm going to hold this too. I like this. As I have fun with the cherry pickers book. That's a lot of information to read through. No, they're great books, and for someone like you who picks through every little thing, then it'll be an amazing book for you. I use it just every so often to confirm some things, but you know, if you want to really sit there and pick through every single date, you absolutely can with the cherry pickers. Crazy amount of information. Did you get just the penny and nickel one, or did you get any others? It's a nice toner, Massachusetts, absolutely, like that. Denver Olympic 23. I looked and you don't have coin in your return address. That was not recommended by Coin Around. What do you mean? Well, I didn't, I took the coins part out so that people didn't think, you know, there was something real, you know, valuable in it. recently I've taken it out. Maybe in the past I might have sent you one that said Lucky Luke coins, but recently nothing has had coins in it. It's just been Lucky Luke. Or as Deborah suggested, just do LLC or something like that, you know? Hey, Drum Girl, how are you? Hope you're having a good night. Got this quarter box kicking our butt. Whole lot of nothing so far. A few toners and painted ones. That's alright. I'm sure there's a silver in here somewhere. Got the West Point last night, so kind of makes up for it. And we're not even halfway through the box. I can't complain yet. Okay. Exactly what you just said. Oh, to take it out? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. I want to look this version over and then think about the quarters and the halves. That's smart. Yeah, it's a lot of information, so. But from what I know about you, I'm pretty sure you'll love it. I have a locked mailbox. That's smart too, but I think they dig through it in transit too. So, because yeah, I have PO boxes, but I still don't trust people. Connecticut. Lots of national parks in here. Salt River. Beautiful North Carolina. Toned to perfection. Nice yellow. In the book you go. Or straight to the book. South Dakota. Okay. It would have been in transit by a postal worker. Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. Yep, someone with some sticky fingers. If the cherry picker's guide was made for anyone, it was for Paul. Yep. Exactly. If I sat here and stared at every coin, then sure, you know, I'd have all of them. But I don't have the patience for that. But Paul does, so. More of a do in bulk kind of guy, but even then, Paul still beats me in volume. Looking that closely at stuff. It's an interesting one. Three. A little bit of a start of a snow cap, not good enough for us though. those in mint state too. Okay, that is half of our quarter box. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing, but that's okay. We are going to. I'm gonna grab the map. We'll look at our nice ones. I will flip the stuff that we have. Is it only the national parks for the West Point quarters? I think it's from 2000. No, oh no, West Points are just 2019 and 2020. You're thinking of the San Francisco mint marks. San Francisco mint marks are from 2010, 2012? 2012 all the way to, I think, are they still doing them? I think they're still doing them. Yeah, they have some NAFC all the way up to modern day here. But yeah, West Points are just 2 years, 19 and 20. But you have San Francisco mint marks from 2012 all the way to modern day, and circulation strike and proof. Alright, let's alright, this pile's for Becca. Let's get those separated out here. Put that up there for her. We got the painteds, Canadians, those are mine. Errors, toners. Let me get my map. I gotta find it. I just reorganized everything, so I gotta find where my stuff is. I found it. Man, it's everything that's... Not everything's actually organized. I can't find it. Can't find any of it. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn the scope off. See what we can do here. How much of this can I fit in the screen? Not a lot of it, probably. That's okay. Actually, that's pretty much the whole map. So what we got going on here is, I think I'm putting, I believe it was Philadelphia mint marks down here. I need my, I need this. Pop them out. I believe these are all Philadelphia mint marks. Yes, Philly. So the Philadelphias are going in the map itself, and then I'm doing an additional set of all Denvers over here. It's nice that they actually have this space for it. It's a really nice book, actually. I like this one. It's huge too, huge map. So we're gonna update what we can here. See what we have. I'm gonna go through. I have another pile of nice stuff back here I have to update along with. We'll see. The only exception to the S-Mint business strike is the 2021 crossing the Delaware. I actually did not know that. Thank you for that. And you, yeah, Paul got that 23S quarter. Yep. So they go. It goes up to modern day, to today. The West Points though, that's a 19 and 20 thing. So we have quite a few spots still open in this, but that's just mostly because I'm really picky about which ones I put in here. So New York is one I don't have at all. That is a Denver, and it looks like I do have a New York Denver over here. Doesn't look that good though from here. Let's see what we got. It's a little bit toned, but side by side, the one I just picked out is nice, way better. So we'll throw that one in there. Cool. There's an upgrade already. I am a wealth of useless knowledge. Be amazed. Oh, I'm amazed. It's not useless. That is a North Carolina, Philadelphia. That is almost the perfect coin to have in there. That is very nice. There's that pinwheel finish on it. It's got a little bit of toning going on too. Barely a scratch on it. Very nice entry for that. What do we got here? Massachusetts, Philadelphia. Do have a Massachusetts. Take a look at it. The one we have in there is very nice. We're going to keep that one in. No doubts there. Vermont to Philadelphia. The one we just picked out has a better finish to it. Put that one in there. That was a Philly, yep. Have some national parks ones that won't go in there yet. Not the best Washington here, but it's a Philly and we don't have one. So it'll go in. Virginia. Philadelphia. Don't have one yet either. Filling in the spots. Perhaps you should get some of those command strips. I think you could find some to put on the back of that map and display it on a wall. I think I'll hold off until I have the map done first. I do have command strips. I think I'll wait until it's done though and completely filled out, because while I'm filling it, I want it to be, you know, down here, able to take stuff in and out of it. That Montana is beautiful that I already had. That's staying in. That one's going. Have a Maine. But good idea. I think we'll hold off for now. Oh, this one's a Denver. So that one stays. Maine. That's 2003. Looks like I do have one. Denver and Philly. Let's just see. I think the one I just grabbed is a little nicer. So we're going to swap it out. Cool. American Samoa. It's a Denver. It's very, very nice. Do have a Denver Samoa. Detail wise, this one we just pulled out is way better though. Throw that one in there. What else? That's Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Oregon, Denver, 2005. Don't have one, so we can just plug that in. Nice. DC, Philadelphia. had is better. Utah, Philadelphia. Don't have one. Perfect. Goes right in. And a Florida, Denver, Florida. 2004. Don't have one. Nice. Alright, that was that stack. I do have another stack here from the last hunt. North Mariana Islands, Philadelphia. It's not great, but I also don't have one, so I'm going to put it in there. It's a placeholder. It is a Philly. Another DC, Philadelphia. Check that against this one. It's a tough call, actually. Might be a slight upgrade. I think it is, just barely. I am very picky, so yes, this matters. Alright, Arches, Wisconsin, Philadelphia. Ooh, the one I have is practically perfect, so we'll leave that one in. Not hard to find good Wisconsins, I guess. Tennessee, Denver, 2002. 2002 Tennessee. I don't have one in Denver, so I can just go right in. I know you have told me before, but I'm old, forgetful, and in addition to being cranky, when are the Uxbridge coin shows? The third Wednesday of every month. So it's going to be we got a few weeks until the next one. What states are you missing? Technically, I'm missing a couple of them here. The ones with the white, backgrounds here that don't have quarters in them. But I could fill this map out in a couple rolls if I wanted to. It's just I am extremely picky that these have to be all practically mint state for me to put them in the book. So that's why it's not completely filled out yet. So the ones down here on the map are all Philadelphia minted, and this map has an extra spot where you can put the Denver mint, or whichever one you choose. You can put Denver's on the map and Philly's over here, or just ignore the mints altogether, but I like the idea of having a full set of one of each. So my Denver's are over here, Philly's are over here on the actual map. So again, you could fill this map out no problem in a couple rolls of a box, but I am incredibly picky, so that is why they are not all filled out yet. So I take the ones that are very nice from each hunt. Here's a Denver, Nevada, 2006. And then I just upgrade as I go and plug when I find them. This was a Denver, right? Yep. These are real nice. I think the one I had is slightly better. Guess it's not hard to find Nevadas in mint state. Splitting hairs on some of these, but I don't mind. Washington. That's cool that it's toned, but it's a little bit messy. Should I do it anyway? Somebody put a big fingerprint on that for some reason. Don't know how that happened. This one's toned, but it's got some junk on it. I'm gonna let it go. Hurts, but I'm gonna let it go. And then I am starting to slowly set aside some national parks ones. I have a couple stacks of them laying around, So all of these are super nice, practically mint state quarters, but I throw them away because they're not as good as the ones I have here. Back they go. And this was a nice 2021. I don't think I have any others, right? Those are all... These are all little droolers. Throw those away. This one might have been a better one. Keep that. What else do I have up here? Oh, I got a very nice Vermont. I think Vermont's one of the ones that I have really good quality in, though. It's gonna be hard to top that, yeah. Our original stays. That one goes down there. What else? Anything else back here? That's silver. Painteds and errors. Yep, okay, not that one. Okay, I think that's all the quarters I've had. Oh, wait, hold on. I got another little stack up here. There's always more. This might be a bunch of errors, though, but we'll see. It's good to be picky. Yeah, when it comes to this, I am incredibly picky, so... Our mom was a finger squeezer, as warnings in public, quiet but painful. My parents' warnings were nothing but quiet. They they were sudden and decisive. That's how my parents did it. That turned out okay, right? Okay, I think these are all just errors. Oh, that Indiana is beautiful, though. Yup. That is a Denver, too. Nice. 2002 Indiana Denver. I do need that one. You know, it's stuff like that that I'm looking for. I have practically no issues with them. I mean, they've been slightly circulated, but for what I can find coin roll hunting, pretty darn good. Nice. Made good progress there. I think that's the map. So I have some other coins we have to flip up to before I forget about them. But that, I think that put a pretty good dent in the map. Missing a good Oregon still. We got all the islands out here. Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, New York, Michigan, Rhode Island, Jersey, Delaware, Maryland. Those are all the Philadelphias I still need, but I think we're making good progress. And all the ones in here look amazing. They look really good. I got a good combination of toners and some just real nice circulateds in here. And then the Denvers, they all look pretty good too. Making a bigger bite, taking a bigger bite out of the Denvers. Haven't found any 99s that look good, I guess, up there. Delaware, PA, Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut. And then I still need the territories out here besides Samoa, so took a good crack at it. And I like this map because it has a lot of information about the different states, you know, their flower, birds, trees, when they got statehood, their capitals. It's a cool book. I like this one, and they're pretty cheap on Amazon, so good deal there. Okay, so let's put that back here, and I'll have to grab some flips because I have some West Points here that need some homes. That one, and where was the other one? Is it up here? Oh, that's a silver quarter. What is that one? That's a nice 65. That's a silver quarter. I gotta start putting these away. This one that one was bought though. That wasn't found. This was found. That was found technically. Where's that other West? Oh, it's over here. That silver is found. War in the Pacific, West Point. Needs a flip. Sent the other one to Paul. I think that's all that needs flips for now. That's a drooler. I need to drink water. Just finished the barbecue chicken. What have I missed? Hey, Elstro. Well, we wrapped up some of the hand wraps. Wrapped up all the hand wraps. Nothing else super significant. Then we... Oh, let me fix this. Then we started a quarter box. Went through half of it. Nothing really significant at all. So we're just taking a break here to update the map, the statehood map, and I'm going to flip up the West Points I found, organize the silver that we got, all that stuff. And then we'll call it for tonight. Because I have not been getting enough sleep. I got to keep going to bed early. My old man would not hesitate to correct us in public. Grandma too. Yep, that was about my experience. Never drew attention. Was warning looks, finger squeezing, then later. Very threatening. You need to beat Luke at Blackjack, Elstro. Otis had to do it while you were away. Gonna eat first. Quick, I gotta wrap this stream up before Elstro wants to play Blackjack then. Alright, so that was found in 1935, Philly. Does this count? I got them at the bank. It's technically found for face value silver, so we'll count it. So all that will go in the found bag. This goes somewhere else. These West Points get flipped, so let me grab 2 flips. I'll put these where they need to go. So everything got moved around and reorganized, so not everything's right behind me anymore. It's actually put away, you know? So now I need to actually remember where everything goes. Because we got this big hutch thing. Got it from a estate sale, $5, brand new. And everything's organized into it. It's just, it's too organized that I can't find anything. So I gotta actually look around and remember where everything was. There it is. I have, it's pretty cool, neatly organized though, because I have like drawers dedicated to silver and dedicated to gold and all sorts of stuff like that. Actually, I'll just keep these separate in the bag. I'll show you here in a second. Like I can pull the drawers out and carry them around. It's pretty cool. So I'll show you the silver drawer. So for example, this isn't everything, but it's a good chunk of it. There's also some gold and platinum in here, but I can pull these drawers out and carry them around. They're very nice. Everything's sideways, obviously, but some of it's a mess because I'm getting some felt to put down in the bottom of these so they don't slide around when I open and close the drawers. But It's a rudiment, a bit rough of a system right now, but it does work. We got rolls of silver, the loose silver stuff, some stuff's in slabs, graded. Like this bag is the bag for coin roll hunting, the found stuff, the found silver for the year. So I got a tube in there and a bunch of dimes down here in the corner. It's a very nice drawer to look at. I'm really proud of it. Some of my other drawers are even cooler though. Just some things that I really liked and had to hold on to. This was a new thing. I don't know if I showed this off at all, but I did get a Proof 66 1964 quarter, silver quarter, graded by PCGS. Very, very nice finish on that. Super shiny. You guys knew about the Barber half already, the 1898-0. It's like 500,000 minted or something like that. Bunch of little grams all over the place. So this isn't the stuff for sale. This is actually my personal drawer. Some of the stuff will be giveaways, but for the channel. But this is what's left over. I just got this ounce the other day. Thought it was cool. It's a Noah's Ark 1 ounce silver round. I got this for $33. 1 ounce right there. It's backed by the Armenian government. It's pretty cool. It's proof-like. I'd never seen one like it. Thought Noah's Ark was cool too. So I said, yeah, give me that. 33 bucks, absolutely. Got one of my Silver Eagles here. Got the Silver Eagle in the box down here too. The Canadian dollars, proof dollars, a couple tubes. This is the platinum I have. It's one of those Britannia designs. 10th ounce platinum. The proof finish. And of course we have the gold slab in here. It's just for a lack of anywhere else good to put it. It's in the silver drawer. So this was something new that I thought was really cool. It's a little maple leaf. I had to buy this one and I paid a decent premium on it, but it was too cool. I needed to have one. It's a little 1 gram maple leaf. And just some other miscellaneous stuff, but that's all the things that I'm keeping in my collection. My gold coin, I knew I left it somewhere. Your gold coin. This is a cool piece. I don't know if I showed this off. I might have a while ago, but this is a gold plated silver bar, and they make sets of these older performance cars. They put little descriptions on the back of them, and then they have the actual car design on the other side. Really cool, but this is the only one I could find. The mat you put on the bottom of tool drawers would work. If you ever need a lot of it, just buy the one that goes under carpeting. It's way cheaper. Yeah, exactly. You can get felt pads for really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. So I'm gonna get a bunch because I want to do it on the bottom of all the drawers in that hutch. It's like a 6-foot hutch, right? It's got a ton of drawers, the long drawers, swing out cabinets, and all sorts of crap like that. So this is a silver drawer. Let me put this away and I'll grab one of the other drawers and just show you what's going on in there. I have a kind of novelty drawer, like a copper and other stuff drawer. It's pretty neat. I'll grab that one. So this one's kind of novelty, gold back, copper, some other cool things that I like. Nice setup. I think I made the spiciest Caribbean jerky chicken ever. I'm sweating. Nice drawer. It's more organized than my drawer. Yeah, I try to keep them like this, but it does all slide around, so that's why I need the pads, or the felt padding. Next is a drawer full of diamonds. I wish. Honestly, I think it's cheaper to buy a drawer full of diamonds than it is to buy a drawer full of silver, because, uncut diamonds are not that expensive. They really aren't. Just some cool stuff here. I have my copper American imitation coin collection. I really like these. They're just the different, you know, designs of American coins laid out here. A couple cooler rounds that I really liked in here as well. The $100 and $500 bills. Those of you guys on the whatnot know about these. Some other colorized copper that I really liked. I showed you guys this a while ago. This is the titanium round from Ghana. Two Cetus. These are really cool. It's the only titanium I have in here. This was something I just bought recently. It's one of the commemorative half dollars. It's not graded or anything, but I got one in this case here. Never seen this one before, but it's the 50th anniversary of World War II one. Decided to get it and put it in here, but it's not silver or anything, so I put it in this drawer. It's also where all my gold backs are. I did get my hands on a 5 from Utah. I do have a 5 now. Working our way up. Next step is 10. So this is my personal gold back collection. The rest of them, are always for sale. Just got these today. I think they're really cool. Were these ones supposed to be in here? I have there's another drawer that's full of just stuff I got for free. And I don't know if these are supposed to be, I think these are free. They're supposed to be in there. But this one's cool. They're gold foil notes, and they're just imitations of old American currency. They're really, really cool. And that's what this one is. I actually just got this today. These are really cool sets. I actually have another one, by the way, so if anyone wants one, let me know. So these sets they're all these United States imitation ones. So this was the 10,000. They catch every ray of light imaginable, so they are very bright. These are all the vintage American currency, paper currency in the gold foils. There's the gold coin one. Silver certificate 5. Elstro wants to play blackjack. 1 second, Elstro. Also, the reason I bought this whole set was the 2. It's got the battleship on it. Well, I saw that. I'm like, yep, I need that. Get the 5 silver dollars. Got the Morgan on the back. 1,000. Gold certificate. And of course the Buffalo 10. Super cool little notes. All 24 karat foil. Come on. Get on up here. There we go. Cool sets. Hey, those are my bookmarks for my red book. Yep. Did you get this set, or did you just find them individually? They're cool little cool things. So that's kind of the novelty and other things that aren't really worth money, but I like them, so I keep them in this drawer. Oh, he's getting more out. Yeah, so let me put this one away. I'll put this away. Let me grab the last drawer I'll show off, and then I'll do we'll do your blackjack, alright? Put this one back. So this drawer, this last drawer, is a miscellaneous mix of stuff, but it's all things that I've gotten for free. So it goes in its own drawer. So it all goes in its own drawer. So you guys are familiar with Whatnot. If you've been in my shows, my auctions before, you'll know that there are giveaway features, and this is a result of sitting in too many of those. So a couple of the gold foil notes, once again, some novelty ones, and I did get one of those American vintage currency ones. A bunch of gold backs. I got 4 in here now, the 4 of the half backs. I had a lot more, but I made the decision to have a free drawer too late. I already sold a bunch of them, so I had more than this, but these are my still free ones. I got this big chunk of titanium. It's a 1 ounce titanium imitation silver eagle. Actually, the story behind this one was I accidentally bought it thinking it was a silver eagle because he only showed it like this and from like this far away. So my bad, you know, for me thinking that was a silver eagle, not seeing how thick it was and not seeing titanium on the back. So I complained to Whatnot. They gave me my money back, but they still sent it to me. So free. Little tiny cards with grains of silver on them. There's 1 grain there. This is really cool. It has the public law that allows citizens to have precious metals. To permit United States citizens to purchase, hold, sell, or otherwise deal with gold and silver in the United States or abroad. Public Law 93-373. Thought that was cool. Here's another grain, just a little bit bigger, so they are paper thin. Tiny little grains. Little 1 gram silver I got not too long ago from Pan Silver. Valcambian here. Here's a little, I call it the silver snowman. Little nuggets. Nuggets of silver there. Tube of gold foil, because why not? And then the big one I got for free. I mean, you guys, some of you guys have seen this already. This is a 2 ounce silver piece. It's part of the Marvel Agorio sets. It's an Iron Man helmet. And this thing, not only is it, you know, at the very minimum, you got 2 ounces of silver. Oh, that I dropped. You got 2 ounces of silver here that I dropped, which already is, you know, like $80 at this point. Well, it's 74 now, something like that. But anyway, it's like $80 in silver anyway. But I looked these up, and these sets sell for, like individually in these boxes, sell for $200 all day long. So that's not a bad little free free thing to pick up. So if you got the spare time to sit in giveaways on Whatnot, you can get some pretty cool stuff. So I just want to see how far I can get this drawer by not spending a dime on anything. So far so good. So far we're positive, what, like 220 bucks at least. So not too bad. Alright, I'll put this one away and we'll do Elstro's Blackjack. I'm done showing off for now. Alright, blackjack time. Here we go. Let's get the cards out. Alright. No more suited blackjacks, Elstro, okay? I'm cutting you off. I got them off eBay under $3 each because I bought so many. How many did you get? Because I got my sets for a little bit better deal than that. There we go. I want an antique large safe, but they're really, really heavy. Would have to make space in the garage for it. I'd have to have professional movers move it. Plus, I'd have to find one locally. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them in person, and a lot of them are in coin shops because I know they are wicked heavy and incredibly hard to get into. So I see the big practically bank vault safes in these shops. They just leave them in the middle of the room because they know no one's going to be able to get into it. If they reproduce the original silver and gold certificates, I'd be interested in having one and two. As they are? No. Yeah, they're a bit expensive as they are now. But I can get you a gold foil one for a couple bucks. 7 of them, I think. Oh, wow, okay. I think I did get duplicate sets of them too, so I'm going to sell some on Whatnot. I can do much better than $3 a piece, I'll tell you that, Paul. For that set I showed you with what was in there, 6 of them or 7 of them, 8 of them, something like that. I could do like $14, $15 or something. So, all right, Elstro burn 3. 1. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to cut them. Let's do this fair. There we go. Forgot to cut them. Now we go. 1, 2, 3. Got to do the same pattern for everything. Here we go. Elstro, me. First card. Oh boy. Okay. If this is an ace of clubs, Elstro. Okay. Your streak has ended. You're done. Get out of here. You're out of here. Finally. I feel so vindicated for no reason, No 4 in a row for you. Oh man. Alright. What are we doing, Elstro? What's the play? Rigged. Then I gotta flip these West Points. Hit it. You got it. 14. 20. Man, what's up with you guys all drawing to good positions? That's what Otis drew to too. He had King 3 and pulled a 7 for 20. You get King 4 and pull a 6. False security, Luke. He's baiting you. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's usually what happens. Don't worry, I got a 10 under here. We're good. I'll make it a push. I'll make it a push. Come on, hit it. You know you want to. There's an ace right there, right? You already stacked the deck in your favor, right? I'm assuming it's a stay, but I'm gonna wait. I'll stay. Alright. Oh, that's not good. 12. 22, you kidding me? Alright, well, at least I don't have to do math and pay you out on blackjacks. On the blackjack amount, so. I'll just give you 1,000 and say go away, alright? I'm okay with you winning like that. Not okay with you drawing suited blackjacks, because, that's just kind of in your face, unnecessary. What would you have originally? Originally you had an 18 draw. And actually I would have had 20 though, so that wouldn't have been good. Not for you. Good hand, Elstro. You're still on your winning streak, just not the not the blackjack streak. Alright, I forgot to grab quarter flips, so let's do that. Once again, everything's so organized, I don't know where stuff is. 2/4 flips. You shuffled the dots off. I can't tell what's next. Are you coming to my house, marking them in the middle of the night, and then leaving? Oh, man. Okay. West Points. Let's get these in here. Let's get these in here. Suited blackjacks, what, 3 times? Yeah, and 2 in a row. That's complete crap. What's up, Brigden? Welcome back. I'm back hours later. Good to see you. We just went through half the quarter box and decided we'd update the quarter map, the state map. We did a little show and tell, and now we're just flipping up some West Points here that I have. Here's one of the Warren Pacifics we just found. West Point right there. Get these all flipped up so I don't lose them. Deborah made me put the other one in a flip yesterday just so I didn't forget about it. That there we go. It's gotta be perfect, but it's not. There we go. Didn't find anything too crazy today, but that's fine. 2019 West Point. $2 million minted. My ring camera's going off. Elstro, stay away from my house. Get out of here. Oh, is it raining? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Worked putting in a flip, huh? Yeah, it did. Yeah. I didn't lose it from yesterday to today. Do I have a good chance of finding an Indian head in the amount of boxes? In the amount of boxes you do? Absolutely. Mr. I do $500, $1,000 at a time, or whatever it is you're doing. 2019, West Point done. Here's our other 2019 that we found yesterday. Imagine I hold this up and it's like a Philly. I threw the wrong one away. 2019 Lowell, Mass, West Point. That was yesterday's find in the hand wraps. Cool. We tell you to flip now because we know how easy it is to lose stuff. I misplaced a cud last week. Yeah, and no, I know the reasoning. It's just in my arrogant youth, you know, I believe that no such mistakes are on my horizon, right? So since I am invincible and practically immortal at this stage in my life, I don't think I make mistakes like that. So, which is clearly true, but but yeah, I'm listening. I'm learning to listen. Even though mistakes like that would never ever happen to me, obviously, you know, never. Because since I'm practically a flawless individual, and will never die. So, yep. Cool beans, those are done. Might start putting dates on those too when I find them. Which is better, bank rolls or bank bags? I personally have not hunted any bank bags, so I couldn't tell you. Really couldn't. And honestly, I'm scared to ask for bank bags because I feel like I'll just get bags full of my returns. So, um, yeah, I have no experience with the bags, so I just get the boxes. My new name, Mr. Pennybags. Yep. So what are you up to now, Brigden? You did get a flying eagle, right? And an absolute ton of Indians, or have you not gotten a flying eagle yet? I'm trying to remember. But there we go. We're up to two 2019s for this hunt. That was supposed to go in the thing. I forgot to put it in there. Painteds. Those are good national parks. These all have to get organized into stuff too. Okay. Those are toners. That's an error. Foreigns. Painteds. West points are done. Yeah. Flying cents are extremely rare in circulation. I heard from my bank tellers when I went to go pick up pennies. Have found a bunch of Indians, but not a flying eagle yet. Okay, I couldn't remember if you said you found one or not. Because I just bought my first one a few weeks ago. Because, but yeah, flying eagles are incredibly hard to find in circulation, but they're not impossible. Just because if you look at the mintages, and you'll understand why. Also, they only made them for a few years. So you think, you got Indians from 1859 all the way to 1909. Different designs here too, by the way. You can get the ones without the shield on them. The old ones have just a full wreath. They don't have the shield. Just in 1859. Which makes them a little bit more desirable, And then the Flying Eagles, they only made them for 2 years. I guess technically 3 years, 56, 57, 58. But I'm pretty sure 1 year... Yeah, the 56, that was only two... Oh, you can't see that. Hold on. The 56 was only 2000 mintage, so the odds of that one are incredibly, well, impossible. And I think they're all proof strikes. No, maybe 2000 of each. Interesting. And then, so 56 is kind of off the table. You're looking at 57s and 58s if you do find one. And then, of course, there's varieties of them. Oh, man. Can you show it? I'm interested if you have it. Yeah, sure. 1 second. I think it's just sitting on the table in the other room. Let me go grab it. Because I haven't sorted it and put it away yet. So yeah, I got a couple things from this one guy I saw at a coin show. I bought 2 large cents from him and a my first flying eagle. So the story behind this one though, I was walking around the table, and I saw this guy had boxes and boxes and boxes of errors and penny varieties, just wheat cents, whatever, just from hundreds and hundreds of flips. So I went to the very beginning and I started flipping through them, all the way in the early stuff in the Indians, and I saw there's this one flying eagle sitting in there, 1857, and so I pulled it out and I saw, what, $23? That's not bad for a flying eagle. So I looked a little closer at him, like, yeah, this thing's actually pretty nice condition-wise. There's not much wrong with this thing at all. I mean, obviously it's been circulated. Obviously it's a little worn, but when you're shopping at the $23 mark, that's really good. So I pulled it out and I gave it to the guy. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy this from you, along with a couple other things I picked up." And he said, "Oh man, yeah, $23. That's a very old price for that." Um, he said that should be quite a bit more for nowadays. He said that he knows it's an old price too because he used blue ink on the flip. He hasn't used blue ink in years. So, but he was an honest guy, you know. Oops, my light died. Honest guy. He's like, well, I wrote 23. 23 it is. Um, plug this in. Get my other light here. Sorry. Put it here. There we go. Oh, did that not turn on? Oh, on. There we go. Now it's a super bright light. Definitely see it now. He's like, yep, that's a very old price, but you know, I'm a man of my word. It's listed 23. That's what it is. But after I threw everything together for what I wanted to buy, I ended up getting it for $20. So I say, you know, it's at least a G4, and he agrees. You know, you got 1857, a very clear date on that. 1857 is the better one for mintage, just by a little bit. And if we listen to the red book, G4 is $27. Obviously, we don't listen to the red book though. But I think finding one in this condition for less than $20 is not bad at all. Or I don't think you can really find them now for less than $20, unless it's in horrible shape. But I think this one was fairly decent for what I got it for. Also grabbed a few large cents from 1847. Good detail on it. Got this one for 10. And then this one he called a cull, but I mean, I can kind of get it, but I don't really get it. It's still decent detail for what it is. I got it for 5. So I grabbed those. But yep, that's my first Flying Eagle in my collection, because normally I walk by, you know, and I see Flying Eagles, they're, you know, $30, $40, $50. You know, because the jump from G4 to VG is pretty good in price. I haven't really looked into these on eBay. Didn't even try to buy one online. It wasn't on my radar, but I saw this guy at the coin show. Just had to have it. Let me just see. Flying Eagle cent. See roughly what they're going for. Yeah, plus shipping, that's ridiculous. Filter by sold. That was a bid one, 30, 60, 50, 41. It was $12 for heavy scratches and super worn down. 57 and 58 together for $60, 30 a piece, 34. Someone stole one for $19 in a bid. $7 for one you can barely tell what it is. So yeah, I'm right in the middle of, you know, what this should have been worth anyway for $30 or for $20. So I'm happy with that one. You can find good ones still on eBay though, for not too bad of deals. At the end of the day, they're still fairly common. They're just, you know, a little bit of a premium on them. I found one in 3 years of roll hunting. Really? 58 with a huge scratch. Scratch sucks, but hey, at least you found one. Wonder if I could find one if I do $1,000 in pennies every month. I think if you do $1,000 in pennies every month, you'll find them no problem. Just found an American Memorial Park, Marion Island, West Point. Hey, nice. Nice. Good pickup. It's a nice looking Flying Eagle. I think so too. For 20 bucks. I wish there's a little bit more of America there, but the Eagle still has good detail on it. And the reverse there's nothing wrong with the reverse. You still got all the little spline things around it, whatever you call those. No scratches, no divots in it. Just normal circulation wear. Usually hunt $10 to $20 in pennies every week, just for an idea of how many were searched. So if you called it a box a week, which would be 25 bucks, you'd be able to figure that out. But if Brigden's going to do $1,000 a month, let's see, that's 250 bucks a week, 10 boxes a week. I'm pretty sure you'll you'll do more than Astro did in 3 years pretty quick. So but yeah, you can still see the feet, exactly like you said. Still see the feet, still see the claws, see the beak. The wings are separated, it's not one mass. You got the feathers on this wing still in there. I bet if I wanted to, you could resell it for 30 bucks all day long, but I'm not going to. I like it. It's mine. I like the large cents too. I haven't really been able to get my hands on any, because normally they sell for like $30 no matter what. So I'll take the Cole ones, Obviously there are better dates than others, but yeah, happy with those. So there we go. Nice little tangent we went on there. Okay, that being said, I think we're done for tonight. Got our West Points flipped up. We got half this box left. We'll do it tomorrow. And since we've been doing all this talk about pennies, maybe we'll open up a penny box. Or I think I have one that I have to finish too. I think I have 2 boxes I'm supposed to finish. Yeah, I have 3, 4, 6. I have 10 unopened penny boxes and 2 opened ones. So we're stocked up pretty good here. One of the opened ones, they were all the brand new. Well, they're not all brand new, but they're all no copper. And then the other opened one, I think, it was a low copper box, but we just haven't finished it yet. It had like 3 week cents in it so far, or something like that. Thank you for showing. Yeah, no problem. I want one really bad. Check out your local coin shows. You never know who's going to have a good deal. I mean, you can get them on eBay too for about 25, 30 bucks. There are some good deals there. So check out eBay. Just watch out for shipping, There's also 3 different kinds of large cent. Yeah, I went through all my research, or all the red book and all the different varieties to check these. I don't have anything special on the large cents, but I did check them all. Yep. Have Brigden come over and catch you up on the penny boxes. Yeah. I'll give him 10 boxes and I'll go to work. I'll come back. They're all done. Oh man. I bet you, with all those boxes on the floor, we have at least 1 Indian in there. 100%. Okay, 98%. Oh man. I got a feeling. There's got to be an Indian in there somewhere, Maybe a flying eagle. Who knows? Just only got to get lucky once. Alright, but we're going to call it here. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I had fun tonight. Got some stuff done. I got quarters I can bring back to the bank tomorrow now. We'll keep plugging away at this. Tomorrow we'll finish the quarter box, and then probably, if we're not done after the half quarter box, we'll crack into some more pennies. It's been a while since we've done some pennies, so I think we should do that. That'll be fun. But yep, that'll call it for tonight. Hope everyone had a fun time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.